Did you know that Sweden hosts amazing cultural festivals? Sweden is a country rich in traditions, and its vibrant festivals offer a wonderful glimpse into the heart of Nordic culture. One of the most exciting events is Midsummer, celebrated around the longest day of the year. During Midsummer, families and friends gather to dance around maypoles adorned with flowers, sing traditional songs, and feast on delicious dishes such as pickled herring and new potatoes. Another magical celebration is Lucia Day on December 13th, where the figure of Saint Lucia, dressed in a flowing white gown and a wreath of candles, symbolizes the light piercing the darkness of winter. Schools and communities come together to hold processions filled with sweet melodies. Then, as spring approaches, Swedes celebrate Walpurgis Night on April 30th with lively gatherings featuring bonfires and spirited singing. These festivals are more than just joyful events. They weave a rich connection among people, their history, and the natural world around them. Whether you're wearing a flower crown during midsummer or participating in a Lucia procession, you are experiencing a living tapestry of Swedish heritage that brightens the long winters and makes summer unforgettable. Surprisingly, it's a fact that Canada loves hockey. In Canada, ice hockey transcends mere sport. It embodies national identity and passion. Even before they can walk, many Canadian kids are lacing up their skates, eager to embrace the cold rink life. Hockey games draw families and friends together, creating bonds that last a lifetime. The thrilling pace of the game, combined with intricate teamwork, captures the attention of fans from Vancouver to Halifax. The National Hockey League, or NHL, boasts elite players, and none is more celebrated than Wayne Gretzky, known as the Great One. His legacy and others inspire countless aspiring athletes. Beyond professional leagues, community rinks thrive with spirited amateur games where lifelong friendships are forged. Canada's prowess on the international stage speaks volumes as they consistently perform at the top during the Olympics and World Championships. Hockey isn't just a game here, it's a source of pride and joy that unites Canadians, igniting a collective spirit whenever the puck drops. Whether you're at a local rink or cheering from your couch, the excitement of hockey truly resonates throughout the country. What if I told you Taiwan excels in healthcare and recycling? Taiwan's public health insurance system is a remarkable model for affordable, high-quality medical care. Residents typically pay between $5 and $10 for a doctor's visit, making vital healthcare accessible for nearly everyone. This financial approach ensures families can seek medical attention without the fear of exorbitant bills and fosters overall community health. However, Taiwan's achievements don't stop at healthcare. It also stands out for its impressive recycling initiatives, boasting a 55% recycling rate. How do they motivate citizens to recycle? One delightful strategy involves garbage trucks that play cheerful tunes as they roam through neighborhoods. This entertaining approach transforms waste disposal into a fun community affair, encouraging residents to participate actively in keeping their environment clean. By promoting health and sustainability in such innovative ways, Taiwan not only enhances the quality of life for its citizens, but also sets an inspiring example for other nations aiming to improve their own healthcare and recycling efforts. What can we learn from their success? Have you ever wondered why did you know Jefferson created the first swivel chair? This fascinating piece of furniture was designed by Thomas Jefferson, the third president of the United States, in 1776 while he was in France drafting the Declaration of Independence. Jefferson's inventive mind led him to create a chair that allowed for easy movement, enabling him to swivel effortlessly and reach multiple documents without standing up. The chair featured a rotating seat mounted on a sturdy wooden base, reflecting Jefferson's appreciation for both practicality and aesthetics. This innovative design not only made his work more efficient, but also symbolized the spirit of the Enlightenment, a period ripe with creativity and revolutionary ideas. Imagine Jefferson carefully spinning in that swivel chair as he crafted some of the most important laws in American history. It's incredible to think how a simple piece of furniture can influence thought and productivity. The next time you sit in a swivel chair, consider the remarkable legacy you share with one of America's founding fathers. Who knew such history could be woven into a chair? Have you ever wondered why holding a pencil boosts mood? It might seem quirky, but placing a pencil between your teeth can actually enhance your emotional well-being. This unusual method works by activating the same facial muscles used when smiling. When you engage these muscles, your brain interprets this physical action as a signal to release feel-good hormones like endorphins. These chemicals are known to elevate mood and reduce stress, transforming a simple object into a tool for happiness. This fascinating connection between body language and emotions is supported by psychologists who argue that our facial expressions have a mighty impact on how we feel. So if you're feeling a bit blue or overwhelmed with stress, why not grab a pencil next time? Experimenting with this technique encourages you to recognize the power of your own body in managing feelings. It's a playful, easy way to lift your spirits, reminding you that even small actions can lead to significant changes. Whether you're in a classroom or at your dining table, this little trick could help turn those worries into smiles. You might be shocked to learn that typhoons hit Philippines. The country experiences about 20 of these powerful storms each year, mainly between June and November. As a nation characterized by its tropical climate, the Philippines endures distinct wet and dry seasons, with the rainy season delivering intense downpours and thunderstorms. The typhoons typically form over warm ocean waters, gathering energy and strength before making landfall. When they strike, they unleash fierce winds, torrential rains, and perilous storm surges that can devastate communities and infrastructure. With lives and livelihoods at stake, local residents have developed resilient strategies over generations, fostering strong community networks that provide critical support during these challenging times. From preparing emergency kits to reinforcing homes, families learn to adapt quickly, often sharing resources and knowledge. Even in the face of destruction, the spirit of Filipinos shines through, showing remarkable creativity and unity. They embrace their challenges, emerging from the storm with a renewed sense of hope and determination. How do they build strength in the face of nature's fury? This might surprise you. Did you know otters have a favorite stone? This delightful fact adds another layer to our understanding of these playful creatures. Otters are renowned for their playful antics and intelligence, but their use of tools is perhaps one of the most fascinating aspects of their behavior. Each otter possesses a special stone that it cherishes, often cleverly tucked beneath its arm or within a loose pouch on its belly. This stone is not merely a quirky accessory, it's an essential instrument for survival. Otters expertly use their prized rocks to crack open the hard shells of delicious mollusks and crustaceans, providing them with a satisfying meal. Picture an otter floating on its back, carefully balancing its favorite stone in one tiny paw, while gnawing at a tasty treat with its sharp teeth. This unique behavior is a testament to otters' problem-solving skills and their playful spirit. Some otters even sport a collection of stones, selecting the ideal one based on the type of food they are about to enjoy. So next time you watch these charming mammals, remember their remarkable relationship with stones. They reveal much about otters' intelligence and their dynamic connection to the natural world. This might surprise you. Did you know the Biltmore Estate is America's largest home? This stunning mansion, located in Asheville, North Carolina, holds the title of the largest private residence in the United States, with a captivating history and incredible architecture. Built by George Washington Vanderbilt II in the late 1800s, the estate sprawls across 8,000 acres of meticulously landscaped gardens and lush woodlands. Visitors are enchanted by the mansion's grandeur, which includes 250 rooms, 35 bedrooms, and an extraordinary collection of art and antiques that tell the tale of America's Gilded Age. As you stroll through the lavish hallways of the Biltmore, you can almost hear the echoes of extravagant parties that once entertained high society. The estate even boasts a winery producing award-winning wines, attracting wine enthusiasts from near and far. With a variety of activities like guided tours, outdoor adventures, and gourmet dining experiences, it's evident why the Biltmore Estate is a must-see destination in Asheville. Are you prepared to step back in time and uncover this remarkable chapter of American history? Is it really true that birds can sleep while flying? It sounds like a fantasy scenario, yet certain birds like frigate birds and swifts possess this extraordinary ability. Researchers have been intrigued by their unique sleeping habits, conducting studies using tiny EEG sensors to monitor brainwaves. They discovered that these birds are capable of unihemispheric slow-wave sleep, a fascinating phenomenon where one hemisphere of the brain rests while the other remains alert. This allows them to gracefully soar across vast oceans for days or even weeks without ever touching down. Thanks to this remarkable adaptation, they can avoid obstacles, navigate complex territories, and maintain their balance, all while taking essential breaks for their brains. The ability to sleep in flight is especially vital for species that need to remain airborne for long stretches, as they may not have safe spots to land for rest or food. This incredible evolutionary trait showcases how nature has equipped these avian travelers to meet the challenges of long-distance migration. Indeed, frigate birds and swifts stand out as the only known vertebrates that can combine motion with sleep so seamlessly, highlighting the incredible resourcefulness of life on Earth. What if I told you slave trades were more complex? The transatlantic slave trade is often depicted as primarily a British endeavor, but this view misses a much larger and sobering reality. In fact, British ships were responsible for just about 6% of all enslaved people shipped across the Atlantic. Most enslaved individuals, approximately 90%, were transported to Spanish and Portuguese colonies, particularly in South America. Brazil and the Caribbean emerged as vital destinations driven by booming sugar plantations that demanded immense labor. The Portuguese actually pioneered this vast trade in the 15th century, establishing routes and systems that would allow other nations to follow suit. This trade lasted for several centuries, profoundly influencing the demographics and cultures of the regions that were involved. By examining the role of countries like Portugal and Spain, we gain a more nuanced understanding of the transatlantic slave trade. This broader perspective not only highlights the diversity of experiences, but also emphasizes the interconnected histories that have shaped our modern world. Why is this crucial narrative often overlooked? What if I told you Sweden has the secret to happiness? In Sweden, the approach to work and life is refreshingly balanced, with a typical work week lasting between 35 to 40 hours. This not only allows Swedes to prioritize family time, often gathering for dinner around 6 or 7 p.m., but also strengthens their essential social connections. While some places in the world often push for longer hours, Sweden's philosophy is about enjoying life outside of work. When summer rolls around, Swedes fully embrace the great outdoors, engaging in invigorating activities like hiking or swimming in beautiful lakes. They also value their vacation time, typically taking 5 to 6 weeks off each year, providing opportunities to travel, relax, or simply explore the stunning Swedish countryside. This remarkable approach, encapsulated in the belief of work to live, not live to work, allows citizens to recharge and focus on what truly matters: family, friends, and personal well-being. In a fast-paced world driven by hustle culture, Sweden stands out, proving that a well-rounded life leads to happier, more productive individuals. After all, what's the point of working hard if you can't savor the joys of life? This might surprise you. 3 countries meet at Tres Fronteras. The Tres Fronteras, or Triple Frontier, is an incredible spot where Argentina, Brazil, and Paraguay come together, marked by the beautiful confluence of the Iguazu and Paraná rivers. This unique geographical location offers breathtaking views that showcase the region's rich biodiversity. Imagine lush greenery intertwined with cascading waterfalls, where the vibrant life of the rivers bustles with colorful fish and exotic birds. This stunning natural beauty attracts countless tourists eager to experience adventure activities, such as visiting the iconic Iguazu Falls or trekking through the nearby jungles. However, the splendor of Tres Fronteras conceals a darker reality. The area is notorious for high levels of criminal activity. The close proximity of these three nations encourages a complex mix of cultures and economies, but it has also attracted challenges like smuggling and organized crime. Travelers should remain aware of current safety situations while indulging in the beauty surrounding them. Isn't it fascinating how such a remarkable landscape can also embody significant societal issues? Why exactly does Can You Believe the US has 35,000 museums? With this impressive number, the United States is recognized as the country with the most museums in the world. These fascinating venues celebrate an incredible range of subjects, making them a treasure trove for visitors eager to learn and explore. Picture walking through the halls of the Smithsonian in Washington, D.C., where you can see everything from ancient artifacts to modern art. But don't stop there. Quirky museums abound as well, focusing on everything from the history of cereal to the craft of ventriloquism. Each museum presents a unique opportunity to dive into different cultures and ideas, turning a simple visit into an enlightening experience. Art lovers, history enthusiasts, and the naturally curious all find something exciting within these walls. The diverse offerings invite exploration, ensuring that every trip is filled with discovery and delight. So gather your friends or family and plan a day out at a nearby museum. You might just stumble upon the next story that captures your imagination. Surprisingly, it's a fact that guillotines had a purpose. The guillotine, perhaps the most infamous symbol of the French Revolution, is often remembered for its morbid functionality and chilling history. Developed in the late 18th century, this execution device featured a razor-sharp blade that swiftly severed the heads of condemned prisoners, making the process astonishingly quick, usually just seconds. At that time, many viewed it as a humane alternative to the torturous methods of execution that had been employed, such as hanging or burning at the stake. The guillotine was touted for its efficiency and, perhaps intriguingly, its equality. Regardless of a person's social status, everyone faced the same swift fate. Designed by Dr. Joseph Ignace Guillotin, it was meant to reflect the principles of liberty and equality that sparked the revolutionary movement. Although it evokes horror today, the guillotine serves as a reminder of how societies historically grappled with justice and punishment, raising questions about morality and human rights that still resonate in contemporary discussions. What does this reveal about our evolving views on justice? Why exactly does Morocco hold a special place in U.S. history? In a fascinating twist of historical alliances, Morocco became America's first official ally, making a remarkable declaration of friendship in 1777, shortly after the United States declared its independence. This early recognition was more than a polite gesture. It was a bold affirmation of support for a nation in its infancy. The significance of this relationship grew as both nations negotiated the Treaty of Friendship in 1786, which remains valid to this day. This agreement established one of the longest-standing diplomatic bonds in U.S. history, paving the way for safe passage of American ships into Moroccan ports. This not only facilitated trade, but also fostered cultural exchange between the two nations. Morocco's distinct culture and vibrant history added richness to this alliance, showing that even across the ocean, friendship can flourish. Today, when we consider the fabric of America's foreign relations, it's essential to remember Morocco's early commitment and continued partnership, proving that alliances often start in unexpected places. Can you imagine that ever thought about Che Guevara's early life? Before he became a revolutionary icon in Cuba, Ernesto Che Guevara was just a bright medical student at the University of Buenos Aires. Born in Argentina, he displayed a passion for medicine from a young age and envisioned a future dedicated to helping the poor and less fortunate. While attending university, Che not only immersed himself in the rigorous study of medicine, but also began to cultivate a strong social consciousness. A transformative journey across South America on his motorcycle opened his eyes to the widespread struggles faced by everyday people, igniting a deep desire within him to challenge social injustices. This awakening significantly shaped his radical views and ultimately paved the way for his pivotal role as a key figure in the Cuban Revolution alongside Fidel Castro. It's fascinating to realize that the same man who would later become a symbol of resistance once spent his days poring over medical textbooks, dreaming of healing rather than fighting. Che's evolution from a hopeful student to a passionate revolutionary is a compelling reminder of how our life experiences can profoundly reshape our identities. Ever thought about why can you believe this? 300 billion stories shared daily. Did you know that on Instagram, there are an astonishing 300 billion stories shared every single day? That's a staggering number that outpaces the moments most people experience in their own lives. Every second, endless users post photos and short videos capturing everything from mundane breakfasts to exciting adventures. This digital storytelling provides a platform where anyone can shine, transforming ordinary individuals into influencers and narrators of their own tales. Unlike traditional storytelling reserved for authors or filmmakers, social media has opened the floodgates, allowing even the most introverted to share personal experiences widely. These countless stories not only reflect individual lives, but also convey trends, challenges, and creative expressions that resonate with people globally. By scrolling through your feed, you're not just enjoying entertainment. You're witnessing how this immense daily output of stories fosters connections and broadens our understanding of diverse cultures and perspectives. So, as you explore your favorite apps, ponder how this incredible flow of narratives shapes our collective reality. Here's a wild fact about giraffe coat patterns. Did you know that each giraffe's coat is as unique as a fingerprint? No two giraffes share the same combination of spots, which vary widely in size, shape, and distribution across their tall bodies. Researchers use advanced pattern recognition software to identify individual giraffes in the wild, showcasing just how specific these patterns can be. But there's much more to these distinctive coats than mere identification. Each patch of fur conceals a network of blood vessels that function like thermal windows, aiding in heat regulation. This adaptation helps giraffes stay cool under the blazing African sun and retain warmth during chilly nights. Moreover, the unique spot patterns provide crucial camouflage, blending perfectly with the dappled sunlight filtering through the savanna trees, effectively hiding them from predators such as lions. Interestingly, these patterns are not random. Genetic studies indicate that they are inherited traits that have evolved in response to climate and habitat. In essence, giraffes literally wear their evolutionary history across their vibrant coat. Guess what really drives modern medicine's miracles? In 1928, a remarkable accident in Alexander Fleming's lab changed the landscape of healthcare forever. Fleming, a Scottish bacteriologist, returned from a 2-week vacation to discover a curious phenomenon in his petri dishes. These dishes, which had been innocently growing colonies of Staphylococcus bacteria, were now heavily contaminated with mold. Upon closer inspection, Fleming observed that around the mold, all of the bacteria had vanished. Fascinated, he delved deeper and identified the mold as producing a chemical that could exterminate bacteria, which he later named penicillin. This groundbreaking discovery marked the dawn of antibiotics, offering a revolutionary treatment for bacterial infections that had previously taken countless lives. Penicillin's introduction into medicine transformed how doctors approached diseases, enabling them to treat infections with unprecedented efficiency. This unexpected find, born out of a simple lab mishap, has saved millions since its inception, reminding us that sometimes serendipity can lead to life-changing advancements. How did a moldy petri dish pave the way for modern medicine? Did you know that ukuleles are banned in Salt Lake City? This quirky law makes it illegal to carry an unwrapped ukulele on the street, which might raise some eyebrows. The origins of this peculiar regulation remain a bit of a mystery, but it certainly adds a dash of humor to the city's legal framework. Salt Lake City isn't just famous for its breathtaking mountain views and outdoor adventures, it also has its fair share of unique laws that mirror its rich cultural heritage. The cheerful ukulele, often associated with happiness and music, seems an odd candidate for such a restriction in a city that celebrates creativity. One theory is that the law may exist to protect musicians' instruments, encouraging them to keep their beloved ukuleles safeguarded from the elements. Another thought suggests it could be a measure to minimize street performances that might disrupt the tranquility of the area. While it may sound like an outdated or comical rule, understanding local laws is crucial, especially if you're a music lover planning a visit. So remember, if you're strolling through Salt Lake City, keep that ukulele wrapped to avoid unexpected legal surprises. Ever thought about why scientists recently discovered cuttlefish can change their texture? This fascinating creature, related to octopuses and squids, is a master of disguise, employing impressive camouflage skills to survive in the wild. Cuttlefish possess unique pigment cells, including chromatophores, iridophores, and leucophores, enabling them to shift through millions of color combinations almost instantly. However, their talents don't stop at changing color. They can also alter their skin's texture using muscular papillae that create bumps, spikes, or even smooth surfaces resembling coral, sand, or seaweed. This dynamic ability allows cuttlefish to seamlessly blend into their surroundings, effectively disappearing from both predators and prey. What's even more astonishing is that these transformations rely on the cuttlefish's keen eyesight and memory. They analyze their environment to choose the most effective disguise. This demonstrates their impressive learning and problem-solving capabilities. By leveraging their color and texture-changing skills, cuttlefish masterfully navigate their underwater world, showcasing an incredible adaptability in the face of danger and opportunity. Hard to believe, but the universe has no center or edge. Imagine stepping into a vast, never-ending balloon that's inflating all around you. This analogy illustrates the universe according to the Big Bang Theory, which proposes that it originated from a minuscule point and has been expanding ever since. Just as every point on the surface of an inflating balloon moves away from every other point, so does every part of our universe. This means there isn't a specific center or edge to pinpoint. Effectively, you can't identify the middle of everything. This concept challenges our traditional understanding of space and sparks intriguing questions about the universe's nature. Is it truly limitless, or does it have hidden boundaries? Some scientists theorize that while it may appear infinite, the universe could actually be finite but curved back on itself, similar to a sphere's surface. So, whether you're staring at the stars on a clear night or watching a balloon inflate, remember, we're all part of an incredible cosmic expansion with no center to call home. You might be shocked to learn that dinosaurs once roamed free. It may sound like something from a sci-fi movie, but around 66 million years ago, a massive asteroid collided with Earth, changing everything. This asteroid, about 10 kilometers wide, crashed into the Yucatan Peninsula in Mexico, creating the Chicxulub crater and unleashing an explosion more powerful than 1,000,000 atomic bombs. The impact hurled dust and debris into the atmosphere, blocking sunlight for months and causing dramatic climate changes. This marked the end for about 75% of the species on our planet, including the dinosaurs that had dominated the Earth for over 160 million years. As food chains broke down and temperatures plummeted, the giant reptiles faced extinction. Surprisingly, this catastrophic event paved the way for the rise of mammals, setting the stage for the evolution of the diverse species we see today, including humans. So, the next time you find yourself enchanted by a dinosaur fossil or a thrilling film featuring these ancient giants, take a moment to appreciate the dramatic cosmic events that shaped our world as we know it. Have you ever wondered why the cockapo is unique? This extraordinary bird, scientifically known as Strigops habroptilus, holds the title of the world's only nocturnal parrot. Weighing up to 4 kg, the cockapo can't fly, but instead waddles through New Zealand's lush forests under the cover of night. Its remarkable sense of smell and keen hearing allow it to navigate expertly in the dark, making it a true master of its environment. Unlike many other birds, cockapos are solitary creatures, often shy and elusive. During breeding season, males emit deep, booming calls that echo across the valleys, a captivating sound designed to attract females. Their feathers are not only beautifully soft and moss green for camouflage, but also serve a vital purpose for insulation during chilly nights. Once boasting a thriving population, the cockapo faced near extinction due to introduced predators like cats and rats. Fortunately, dedicated conservation efforts, including round-the-clock monitoring and genetic management, have brought their numbers back up to over 250. The cockapo stands as a living testament to the rich biodiversity that once flourished on islands where birds roamed free from the threat of mammals. This might surprise you, Centralia is still burning underground. Centralia, Pennsylvania has been home to an unquenchable underground coal fire since 1962. This fiery phenomenon began when firefighters trying to clean a landfill accidentally ignited the coal seams beneath the town. Since then, the flames have been consuming the coal and emitting heat, creating dangerous sinkholes that threaten anyone who dares to remain. What truly astounds is that this fire shows no sign of stopping, with estimates suggesting it could burn for another 250 years. The air quality suffers immensely as toxic gases like carbon monoxide seep out, making it unsafe to breathe. Although the majority of Centralia's residents have fled, a small group remained for years clinging to their homes despite the risks. Today, Centralia stands as a ghost town marked by cracked roads and smoking vents, symbolizing how nature can unleash devastating forces beyond our control. This eerie landscape raises an important question. What should we do with places that become uninhabitable due to human error or natural disasters? Centralia stands as a chilling example of this dilemma. What if I told you Italians are unplugging from the internet? In a world dominated by screens, it's astonishing that nearly 1/3 of Italians consciously choose to avoid the internet. This decision reflects a deep-rooted cultural appreciation for face-to-face interactions and the joys of simpler living. Rather than getting lost in the endless scroll of social media, many Italians engage in rich personal experiences. Picture this: bustling piazzas filled with laughter, where locals gather to enjoy a leisurely cup of coffee, discussing life and sharing stories. Instead of digital distractions, they read newspapers in quaint cafes, savoring the aroma of freshly baked bread from bakeries nearby. For these individuals, life isn't about being constantly plugged in. It's about cherishing each moment and nurturing community ties. This choice highlights the unique Italian blend of tradition and modernity, proving that disconnecting from technology can lead to far more rewarding experiences. It invites everyone to reconsider their relationship with the digital world. Sometimes the most fulfilling memories are made when we step back and truly engage with the world around us. Most people don't know this, but secret staircases exist in Italy. These hidden architectural marvels were constructed in the opulent homes of wealthy aristocrats during tumultuous times, particularly in cities like Venice and Florence. Designed as discreet escape routes, these staircases, cleverly concealed within walls, offer a fascinating insight into the lengths people went to in order to protect themselves. Imagine living in a grand home with a staircase leading to a hidden room or an unexpected exit, all designed to evade potential threats. Today, many of these unique structures still stand, sparking wonder and intrigue among explorers and tourists. While wandering the charming, narrow streets, sudden encounters with these concealed entrances invite a sense of adventure and mystery. Each staircase tells a story of an era where safety and secrecy reigned supreme, allowing us to imagine the lives of those who once treaded these steps. So as you embark on your Italian adventure, keep your eyes wide open for these hidden gems, and you might just uncover a staircase that leads to history. You might be shocked to learn that discover the surprising languages of Italy? Absolutely! While Italian proudly stands as the main language across this captivating nation, it merely scratches the surface of the linguistic diversity that flourishes here. Each region possesses its own unique dialects and languages, shaped by a rich history, diverse cultures, and geographical nuances. For instance, wander a few hundred kilometers from Florence to Naples, and you'll encounter Neapolitan, a dialect that can sound nearly foreign to the untrained ear. Other notable dialects, like Sicilian and Venetian, boast their own distinct vocabularies, grammar rules, and pronunciation quirks. Many locals favor speaking their regional dialects over standard Italian in daily interactions, showcasing a deep-seated pride in their linguistic heritage. This amazing variety adds a vibrant layer to Italy's culture, echoing its storied past and artistic brilliance. Whether you're savoring authentic pasta in Rome or enjoying a chat over espresso in a quaint Venetian cafe, you'll quickly realize that the multitude of languages spoken in Italy is as rich and diverse as the nation's celebrated art and cuisine. Here's a wild fact about diamond engagement rings. It all started way back in 1477 when Archduke Maximilian of Austria proposed to Mary of Burgundy with a stunning diamond ring. This bold choice marked the first time a diamond was used in an engagement proposal, sparking a trend that would last for centuries. Before then, engagement rings were typically simple gold bands or less precious stones. However, Maximilian's romantic gesture captured the imagination of many, influencing how love was represented through jewelry. Fast forward to the 1930s, when the diamond company De Beers revolutionized the market with the powerful slogan, "A diamond is forever." This catchy phrase did more than promote a product. It encouraged couples to view diamonds as emblems of lasting love and commitment. The combination of historical romance and savvy marketing transformed diamonds into the ultimate symbol of devotion. Today, countless people believe that a diamond ring is essential for marriage proposals, creating a sparkle-filled tradition that connects the past with the present. Guess what really drives the sloth's garden of life? Sloths are more than just slow-moving animals. They are fascinating mobile ecosystems. These adorable creatures carry a living garden on their backs, as algae, fungi, and tiny insects thrive in their fur. This unique symbiosis offers both camouflage and nourishment, creating a protective barrier against predators and enriching the sloth's skin with essential nutrients. The moist environment of sloth fur is perfect for specific species of moths, which depend on this habitat for laying their eggs. These moths, in turn, utilize the sloth's dung as a perfect nursery for their young, demonstrating an intricate web of life. Additionally, biologists have discovered novel antibiotic-producing fungi living in this unexpected ecosystem, organisms not found anywhere else on the planet. So the next time you see a sloth hanging around, remember that behind that slow exterior lies a vibrant community. Instead of thinking of them as merely lazy animals, consider their remarkable role as life givers, blending biology and ecology in one of nature's most delightful partnerships. Believe it or not, elephants mourn their dead. Elephants don't just live in families, they feel deep emotional connections with each other. When a member of the herd dies, these magnificent creatures approach the body with great tenderness, touching the bones with their trunks, and sometimes staying for hours or even days at the site. Remarkably, elephants have been observed revisiting the same grave sites years later, standing silently and displaying unmistakable signs of grief. In their everyday lives, elephants express joy through loud trumpeting sounds and rumbling vibrations, which can travel several kilometers underground. They form strong friendships, can recognize themselves in mirrors, and are known to help sick or injured herdmates without hesitation. Neuroscientists have even discovered brain structures in elephants that are linked to emotional intelligence and empathy, attributes commonly associated with humans. With their legendary memories and powerful capacity for compassion, elephants challenge our understanding of animal emotions, reminding us that the ability to feel runs deep across the animal kingdom, resonating like thunder across the savannah. Prepare to be amazed by Banff National Park. This stunning gem in Canada is a must-visit destination showcasing not only breathtaking views but also incredible natural hot springs. For centuries, visitors have flocked to the Banff Upper Hot Springs, where they can unwind and rejuvenate in mineral-rich waters after an exhilarating day of adventures. Speaking of adventures, Banff caters to winter enthusiasts with thrilling ski slopes that appeal to everyone, from beginners to seasoned pros. Picture yourself gliding down snow-covered hills, surrounded by towering, majestic mountains, an experience like no other. But the allure of Banff doesn't fade with the snow. As the seasons change, the park reveals enchanting hiking trails that guide you through diverse landscapes rich with lush forests, stunning cliffs, and vibrant wildlife. One of the park's most popular highlights is the Glacier Skywalk, an awe-inspiring suspension bridge that offers a breathtaking view over a spectacular canyon, allowing visitors to marvel at cascading waterfalls and the vibrant ecosystem below. With endless activities and awe-inspiring beauty, Banff National Park truly is a paradise for nature lovers and adventurers alike. What will you explore first? Prepare to be amazed by the Great Pyramids of Egypt. These monumental structures are the last of the 7 wonders of the ancient world still standing, and they truly exemplify human ingenuity. Constructed more than 4,500 years ago, the pyramids were built using about 2.3 million stone blocks, each weighing up to 2.5 tons. Imagine how ancient Egyptians moved these incredible weights without modern machinery. Historians and archaeologists are still unraveling the methods they used, which likely included ramps, levers, and a vast workforce. Some intriguing theories even propose that they utilized water to reduce friction, making block movement easier. Designed as grand tombs, the pyramids were more than burial sites. They were symbols of pharaonic power, meticulously aligned with celestial bodies and cardinal points. Continual research reveals more about these architectural marvels, hidden chambers, advanced construction techniques, and insights into the daily lives of their builders. Thus, the next time you admire an image of these ancient giants, remember that they are more than mere stones. They encapsulate the remarkable history of a civilization that still evokes wonder. Hard to believe, but Istanbul is a city of 2 continents. This remarkable city, the cultural heart of Turkey, straddles both Europe and Asia, making it a unique destination unlike any other. The Bosphorus Strait serves as a natural divider, showcasing 2 distinct atmospheres. On the European side, the energy pulses through bustling neighborhoods packed with vibrant cafes, local shops, and iconic landmarks such as the stunning Hagia Sophia and the majestic Blue Mosque. These historical sites are just a glimpse into the rich history that permeates every corner of the city. Meanwhile, the Asian side offers a serene escape with picturesque parks, lively markets, and breathtaking views of the sprawling skyline. The contrast between the 2 halves of Istanbul exemplifies its role as a cultural bridge, uniting diverse histories and lifestyles. For centuries, this city has drawn in travelers and traders, becoming a melting pot of art and traditions. Whether you're enjoying a cup of traditional Turkish tea by the strait or wandering through ancient palaces, Istanbul delivers an unforgettable experience, embodying a vibrant tapestry that intertwines East and West. Here's something incredible about the hatchet fish. This fascinating little fish has quite the unique design, and it's not just for show. Named for its flattened, hatchet-like body, the hatchet fish swims gracefully through the dark ocean depths, where sunlight struggles to penetrate. What sets it apart are its extraordinary tubular eyes, specially adapted to capture the faintest glimmers of light filtering down from above. This feature enhances its ability to find food, allowing it to spot drifting delicacies like tiny plankton and other tasty morsels from a distance. Living in such a challenging environment, the hatchet fish has evolved impressive survival strategies. By looking upwards, it increases its chances of spotting a meal before it slips into darkness. Additionally, their sleek, shiny bodies serve as excellent camouflage, blending into the dim underwater world and providing some defense against lurking predators. Next time you think of deep-sea creatures, remember the remarkable hatchet fish. Its incredible adaptations are a stunning example of evolution at work in the vast ocean. Ever thought about why Lake Baikal is so special? Lake Baikal, nestled in the heart of Siberia, Russia, stands as the oldest lake on Earth, boasting a remarkable age of 26 million years. This incredible age surpasses that of many civilizations, making Baikal not just a geographical wonder, but also a historical treasure. It holds the title of the world's deepest freshwater lake, plunging to an astonishing depth of 1,742 meters, deeper than the height of the Empire State Building. Beyond its impressive dimensions, Baikal hosts a unique ecosystem housing over 1,700 species of plants and animals, many of which you won't find anywhere else. The Baikal seal, the only freshwater seal species globally, calls these waters home. The lake's crystal-clear waters offer visibility down to 40 meters on a clear day, providing a stunning view of the underwater world. Surrounded by dramatic mountains and lush terrains, Lake Baikal attracts countless visitors each year. Whether you're kayaking across its vast expanse or observing its rich wildlife, exploring Lake Baikal allows you to connect with the extraordinary history of our planet and the remarkable beauty of nature. Have you ever wondered why Singaporeans adore their pets? In Singapore, the bond between people and animals is truly remarkable, showcasing a unique relationship that thrives in this bustling city-state. Picture a vibrant scene filled with pet-friendly cafes, beautifully designed parks, and even luxurious spas dedicated exclusively to pampering beloved pets. Establishments throughout the city offer gourmet meals crafted specifically for dogs and cats, ensuring that they enjoy the same culinary delights as their owners. Additionally, you can find taxi services that prioritize the safe and comfortable transportation of pets, making it easier for owners to bring their furry friends along for every adventure. This deep-rooted love for animal companionship illustrates fundamental cultural values in Singapore, where caring and community take center stage. It's not unusual to see dog owners leisurely walking their pets through lush parks or enjoying a meal outdoors with their companions by their side. With an abundance of services and facilities tailored to our four-legged friends, it's evident that pets are considered family members in Singapore, receiving the royal treatment they truly deserve. What if I told you about the First Continental Congress? In September 1774, a group of determined leaders gathered in Philadelphia to address their frustrations with British rule. This historic meeting included notable figures like George Washington, Patrick Henry, and Samuel Adams, who were not just influential, but also represented the voices of the American colonies. The primary aim of these delegates was to demand representation from the British government while securing essential rights for colonial citizens such as liberty and fair trials. Tension filled the air as they debated issues that would significantly shape the nation's future. The colonies could no longer remain silent about the unfair treatment they faced from England. This gathering marked a pivotal moment in history, uniting leaders who would lay the groundwork for revolutionary change. They sent petitions to England yearning for fair treatment, which ultimately ignited the spark of independence among fellow colonists. The decisions made during this Congress would resonate throughout history, laying the foundation for the quest for freedom that defined the American spirit. How would these brave actions influence the future of the United States? Why exactly does earthquakes rock Alaska more than anywhere else? Alaska, a state of stunning landscapes and vast wilderness, is also known for its remarkable seismic activity. Did you know that this massive state experiences an astonishing average of 1,000 earthquakes every month? This seismic frenzy is primarily due to the dynamic interaction between the North American and Pacific tectonic plates. As these plates grind against each other, they build up immense pressure, which is eventually released in the form of earthquakes. Interestingly, Alaska experiences about 80% of all the earthquakes recorded in the United States, making it a hotbed for geological activity. While many of these quakes are minor and go unnoticed, some can be strong enough to rattle buildings and shake the ground significantly. This constant movement has profound effects on the Alaskan landscape, creating mountain ranges and influencing local ecosystems. Residents are well prepared for this reality, often equipped with safety kits and a solid understanding of earthquake response protocols. Furthermore, scientists are drawn to Alaska for research as each tremor offers a glimpse into the Earth's inner workings. How do these quakes continue to shape life in the last frontier? Here's what actually happens when you meet an amphipod. These fascinating little creatures, the giant amphipods, can stretch their bodies dramatically, reaching lengths of a remarkable foot despite typically being no longer than an inch. Found in the deep, dark depths of the Pacific Ocean, around 6 kilometers beneath the surface, these crustaceans flourish in an environment where few other organisms can survive. Amphipods have evolved extraordinary adaptations that allow them to thrive under crushing pressure and in complete darkness. Their elongated bodies, equipped with specialized appendages, help them maneuver through the underwater terrain while feeding on a diverse diet, which includes tiny plankton and the remains of dead marine animals that sink from above. Though they may seem insignificant when spotted at the surface, capturing an amphipod in its natural habitat showcases the incredible resilience and survival skills it possesses. Scientists are increasingly drawn to these extraordinary animals, recognizing that studying their unique biology can shed light on marine ecosystems and even inspire new approaches in human health. So next time you hear about the amphipod, remember, there's much more to this tiny crustacean than meets the eye. Did you know that Taiwan boasts diverse climates? Absolutely. Taiwan is a fascinating island where climate shifts dramatically from the north to the south. In the northern region, you'll encounter a humid subtropical climate characterized by warm, moisture-laden summers and mild winters that generally remain above freezing. This unique weather pattern fosters an environment teeming with lush greenery, making it a paradise for nature enthusiasts and outdoor adventurers. As you move southward, the climate shifts to a tropical paradise where temperatures soar and humidity intensifies. While this means sizzling summers filled with sun-drenched days, it also rewards visitors with stunning beaches and a wealth of vibrant ecosystems. The winters down south are particularly alluring, often featuring sunny skies and comfortably cool temperatures, drawing many to escape the colder climates up north. Whether you're wandering through bustling urban areas or uncovering the beauty of the countryside, Taiwan's varied climate complements its breathtaking scenery, making it an ultimate destination for travelers seeking diverse experiences. Can you imagine that? Have you seen the incredible glass frog from Ecuador? This astonishing little creature, known as the glass frog, is turning heads with its unique feature. Its skin is partially transparent. Imagine gazing at a frog and witnessing its heart beating and its colorful organs functioning just beneath the surface. That's exactly what you experience with some glass frogs. Residing in the vibrant rainforests of Ecuador, these frogs often boast clear skin on their bellies and sometimes even on their backs. This remarkable adaptation serves multiple purposes. First, it enables them to blend seamlessly into their surroundings, making it significantly harder for predators like birds or snakes to detect them. Moreover, it aids researchers in studying their biology closely without causing harm. Glass frogs are not merely visually striking, they also play a vital role in their ecosystem, helping to manage insect populations and acting as indicators of environmental health. So, whenever frogs come to mind, remember the enchanting glass frog and its incredible see-through secrets. Is it really true that Yellowstone is massive? Spanning over 5,500 square miles, Yellowstone National Park is one of the largest national parks in the United States, captivating visitors with its breathtaking natural beauty and incredible wildlife. Nestled primarily in Wyoming and extending into Montana and Idaho, Yellowstone boasts a diverse landscape featuring stunning mountains, pristine lakes, and the iconic geysers like Old Faithful that erupt with remarkable regularity. This park is a haven for wildlife enthusiasts, housing a variety of animals including bison, elk, and grizzly bears, which create unforgettable experiences for both casual visitors and passionate photographers. With its incredible geothermal features, such as hot springs and mud pots, Yellowstone attracts millions of tourists each year who come to hike scenic trails, camp under the stars, and immerse themselves in nature's splendor. As the first national park in the world, Yellowstone offers a rich historical backdrop where you can explore ancient trails once walked by early Americans. Whether you're captivated by geology, eager for adventure, or just want to enjoy the fresh mountain air, Yellowstone is a destination that promises something for everyone. Here's what actually happens when Yellowstone erupts. If the Yellowstone supervolcano erupted with its full force, scientists predict a shocking global temperature drop by as much as 10 degrees Fahrenheit. This dramatic shift might last for nearly a decade, leading to severe consequences for life on our planet. Picture summer barbecues transforming into winter-like chills overnight. This abrupt cooling would disrupt agricultural systems, causing widespread food insecurity and severe shortages. Crops unable to cope with the new climate would struggle to grow, resulting in skyrocketing prices and empty shelves. As food becomes increasingly scarce, governments around the world could feel the pressure from citizens fighting for their daily survival. Such desperation might ignite conflicts over essential resources, including water and fertile land, potentially leading to wars. Additionally, civil unrest could emerge as communities adapt to this harsh new reality. It's a sobering thought that an eruption in Yellowstone, an area celebrated for its breathtaking beauty, could send shockwaves across the globe, underscoring the vital connection between natural events and human society. Are we prepared to face such a profound challenge? Believe it or not, who reigns with the most Michelin stars? That title goes to the legendary Alain Ducasse, a French culinary maestro who has changed the landscape of fine dining forever. Hailing from the quaint village of Orgeras, Ducasse's journey is nothing short of extraordinary. With an impressive collection of 21 Michelin stars, he holds the record for the highest number ever earned by any chef globally. This prestigious recognition reflects not only exceptional culinary skills, but also the artistry that goes into each dish. Ducasse strongly believes in telling a story through food, merging flavors, textures, and elegant presentation to create an unforgettable experience. His diverse restaurants span continents, showcasing various culinary traditions while skillfully blending them with classic French techniques. Beyond his role as a chef, Ducasse is an educator committed to nurturing future talents through culinary schools and mentorship programs. His remarkable influence resonates throughout the gastronomic world, inspiring aspiring chefs and food enthusiasts alike. Ducasse's unyielding quest for culinary excellence truly sets him apart. Believe it or not, the Great Wall is not just one wall. It's actually a captivating collection of separate walls and fortifications that were constructed over many centuries by various Chinese dynasties. While most envision the Great Wall as a single, unbroken line stretching majestically across the landscape, the reality is far more complex and engaging. From the Qin dynasty's earliest segments built in the 7th century BC to the grand structures of the Ming dynasty, every section showcases unique features and architectural styles, reflecting the military and cultural innovations of its time. Covering over 13,000 miles, this remarkable structure was initially designed for defense purposes, protecting against invasions from northern nomadic tribes. Yet it became much more than a mere fortification. It transformed into a powerful symbol of unity and strength for the Chinese people throughout history. Today, as you walk along this monumental pathway, you don't just traverse a wall, you journey through time, experiencing the rich tapestry of resilience and diversity that characterizes China's heritage. How truly incredible is that? You might be shocked to learn that red bell peppers reign supreme. It's true. These vibrant vegetables are not just a feast for the eyes, they also boast nearly 3 times the vitamin C found in oranges, making them the unexpected champions of nutrition. While many of us reach for oranges, thinking we're boosting our immune system, red bell peppers deliver a staggering 152 milligrams of vitamin C in just one medium pepper compared to an orange's 70 milligrams. This antioxidant-rich delight not only enhances your immunity, but also contributes to skin health and overall well-being. The best part? Red bell peppers are incredibly versatile. Whether you slice them into salads, roast them for a savory snack, or enjoy them raw with your favorite dip, their sweet crunch adds both flavor and color to your meals. With their delightful taste and impressive nutritional profile, red bell peppers should be a staple in your kitchen. So on your next grocery trip, don't overlook these nutritional powerhouses. Grab a few and experience their benefits for yourself. Here's what actually happens when you hike Mont Aiguille. Mont Aiguille in France is a breathtaking sight that draws in nature lovers and adventurers alike. This stunning peak, part of the Vercors region, stands out due to its almost cake-like, sharply defined silhouette. As hikers approach this majestic mountain, they are surrounded by lush valleys and dramatic cliffs, creating a paradise ideal for exploration and photography. However, this beauty comes with a word of caution. The cliffs are incredibly steep, and a misstep can result in a fall from great heights. The mountain, aptly named Needle Mountain, showcases its sharp, towering edges, which can make for a thrilling yet dangerous challenge. Reaching the summit rewards climbers with unparalleled views stretching across the landscape, where one can witness the unique flora that thrives in this alpine environment, while conquering Mont Aiguille offers both a rigorous workout and a chance to immerse oneself in nature. It is crucial to enjoy the vistas from a safe distance, so remember not to lean too far over the edge. Let's uncover the truth about elephant communication. Elephants are astonishing creatures equipped with fascinating adaptations that enable them to engage in a unique form of hearing. These gentle giants possess sensitive cells in their feet, allowing them to pick up sounds and vibrations from their environment. Picture standing still and feeling the distant thump of a drum reverberating through the ground. This is akin to how elephants sense noises made by their fellow elephants or even the rumbles of an approaching storm. As elephants walk, they generate vibrations that travel through the earth, and their feet are finely tuned to detect these subtle tremors. This remarkable ability facilitates communication over impressive distances, especially vital in the expansive savannas where these animals reside. When one elephant perceives another's movements or calls, it may not solely rely on its ears. The ground vibrations convey a narrative that connects them across miles. Additionally, this heightened sensitivity enables them to stay alert to potential threats, like lurking predators. Isn't it incredible to realize how these majestic animals interact with their world in ways we are only beginning to understand? This might surprise you. Fraser Island's dangerous reputation, despite its breathtaking scenery, Fraser Island in Australia is often called the most dangerous beach in the world. This beautiful island, nestled within the Great Sandy National Park, captivates visitors with its stunning landscapes, yet it conceals numerous hidden dangers. The surrounding ocean can have strong currents and sudden drop-offs, which can catch unwary swimmers by surprise. On land, the sand can quickly become unstable, posing a challenge for vehicles navigating the beach. Adding to the hazards, Fraser Island is also home to the infamous Irukandji jellyfish. Even though they're tiny, their sting can lead to severe health complications. Moreover, the island is inhabited by dingoes, wild dogs that roam freely. These animals can be unpredictable, which is why experts recommend maintaining a safe distance and never feeding them. With this combination of natural beauty and peril, it's clear why Fraser Island claims the title of the most dangerous beach. Are you prepared to visit such a beautiful, yet risky paradise?